By now, the Allies knew Mengele had escaped and counted him among the criminals in white coats, the Nazi doctors who had inflicted horrors on subjects in the name of the regime. However, they failed to find him. His family didn't help, and his wife, Irene, had already moved in with a new man. She had in fact met up with Mengele once in 1946 to inform him that she wanted a divorce, but she did not report him to authorities. Mengele stayed in Europe until 1949. With help from his family and a secret Nazi smuggling group called the Edelweiss Group, he escaped. He crossed the Alps into Italy, got a Swiss passport using the fake name Helmut Gregor, and then sailed to Argentina. Once there, he easily settled in, thanks to President Juan Perón's policy of giving refuge to former Nazis. Mengele spent the early 1950s in wealth and comfort, surrounded by a community of Nazi exiles and protected by the Argentine government. Mengele had little fear of being caught. In 1956, he even returned to Europe to visit his family and used his real name to operate a pharmaceutical company that made him rich. That year, Mengele and Irene finalized their divorce, and 2 years later he remarried his brother's widow, Martha, in South America. It seemed the angel of death would enjoy a pleasant retirement. But that wasn't acceptable to men like Hermann Langbein and countless other Nazi hunters who made it their mission to bring Mengele to justice. Using the divorce documents from his marriage to Irene, Nazi hunters were able to confirm that he had escaped to Argentina. In 1959, Mengele fled to Paraguay after the West German government issued an arrest warrant and extradition request for him. Nazi hunters descended upon Buenos Aires, hoping to find him at the same time that they caught Holocaust architect Adolf Eichmann, but he had already left. Mengele fled to Brazil, where he laid low on a farm in Sao Paulo under another false name. The Israeli Mossad continued to hunt for him, and a bounty of $3 million was issued for his capture, but no one would ever cash it in. Joseph Mengele spent his final years hiding in Brazil under the name Wolfgang Gerhard. When he met his son Rolf for the final time in 1977, the angel of death remained unrepentant.
"I did nothing wrong,"
he said.
"I was helping those children."
The reports of him sending people to the gas chambers or experimenting on prisoners, verified by numerous eyewitnesses and surviving records, were, in his words, lies made up by the media to smear him. Neither his son nor anyone with even a passing understanding of the history could ever believe him. Joseph Mengele finally died of a stroke while swimming on February 6, 1979, but authorities continued to hunt for him for several years afterward. Because of his false identity, authorities did not learn of his death until 1985. The grave marked for Wolfgang was exhumed and forensic tests confirmed that it was Mengele after all.